News 1. Traffic on the Crimean Bridge was temporarily stopped. The Crimean Bridge is temporarily closed to vehicles on Sunday evening. The movement of motor vehicles on the bridge is periodically stopped. Local authorities ask people to be understanding and not to post photos and videos of what is happening on the bridge on social networks. News 2. Kadyrov dispelled rumors about his illness. The head of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, responded to rumors about his illness. The politician posted a video from his walk, confirming that he was in normal condition. News 3. A fire started at the National Research University in Moscow. A fire started in the building of the National Research University. The fire occurred in the ventilation duct. The open burning has now been eliminated. Witnesses reported smoke coming from an office on the third floor where people may have been present. News 4. Russian Golovin scored a goal and made an assist for the Monaco football club. Russian national team midfielder Alexander Golovin took part in the match of the fifth round of the French Championship as part of Monaco. The club met on the road with the Lorient team. When Monaco was losing with a score of 0-1, Golovin scored the ball into the top corner of the opponent's goal and equalized the score. In the second half, he made an effective pass. News 5. Russians' foreign currency funds flow from Russian banks abroad and under their pillows. In Russia, the gradual weakening of currency restrictions continues. The next step to liberalize this area was taken on September 7. The Central Bank of the Russian Federation allowed banks to sell cash currency that arrived at their cash desks before April 9, 2022. Back in March last year, the central bank stated that it would not be able to completely abandon currency restrictions until sanctions were lifted from our country, but as the situation stabilized, it would gradually loosen controls. News 6. Russia's losses from grey gasoline exports have been calculated. The main reason for record wholesale prices for gasoline and diesel on Russian exchanges this year was the high volume of grey exports of petroleum products, which, according to Energy Minister Nikolai Shulginov, reached several million tons. News 7. The Tretyakov Gallery showed the documentary element of the artist sailor Bogolyubov. A large exhibition in the Tretyakov Engineering Building dedicated to the 200th anniversary of the famous artist Alexei Bogolyubov, crowned with numerous titles and awards during his lifetime, begins with the sea. News 8. A pensioner gave 5.5 million rubles to scammers to catch them. An unknown person called the 84-year-old pensioner and, introducing himself as a local police officer, said that they were trying to withdraw money from his bank account under a general power of attorney. Then the caller switched the frightened man allegedly to a bank employee, who confirmed that the savings were at risk and needed to be secured. Then the attackers said that they would conduct an operation to catch the criminals. The pensioner's phone was wiretapped, and they were not allowed to tell anyone about the ongoing activities. The scammers convinced the pensioner to deposit 550,000 rubles into a reserve account. News 9. The VI International Svyatoslav Knushevitsky cello competition opened in Saratov. The competition will be held in Saratov until September 22, where 47 musicians from 7 countries of the world will take part: Russia, Belarus, Armenia, Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, South Korea. Contestants will compete in 2 age groups, under 18 years old and from 18 to 30 years old. News 10. Physics Day is celebrated in Russia. Today, September 17, the birthday of Konstantin Tsiolkovsky. All-Russian Physics Day is celebrated in Russia for the first time. The best technical universities in the country, from Sochi to Krasnoyarsk, have prepared an extensive program of popular science events, lectures, masterclasses and quizzes. Physics Day began in all corners of the country in the same way, with a physical dictation, thanks to which participants were able to test how well they remember Newton's laws.